show, boys, man. You know, we do what we can, man. Stand up dudes, man. Real gentlemen. And we standing on business, though. Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to meet. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. If it's one thing for sure, you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean? Wanna join the elite? You better be what you claiming to be. You better have your facts straight when you speak. Know sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you could cam up. We could put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' ban us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up. No judgment and handcuffs. Throw him, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. One thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure, we say what they want.
Do what they don't if it's one thing for sure.
Yeah,
we back up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Episode 32. Episode 32. Clap it up, clap it up. We back, ladies and gentlemen. We back.
We back
up
we
here
black,
with
we black.
my fellas.
Maybe I'm black, but we back.
How y'all doing, man?
man, solid. How you doing, bright light, light bright, whatever?
I'm good.
With all that BS on.
I'm good.
Feeling itself after 2 games.
You should have.
Hey, they said we was gonna go on 5.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna see about that.
It's all right. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
We know who didn't win, but let's go. Let's go. How was y'all week?
Hey man, yeah. So what? You know what? We didn't win. It's all good.
We get to that later. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a bask in my ambiance when we do talk about it.
So if we talking about this week, man, it wasn't a bad week. It wasn't a bad week. I stepped it up as far as working out, man. I started doing a lot more stuff. I'm really trying to get my shit together, man. Get my body right, man.
Body right.
Not for a specific reason. I mean, well, yeah, for health reasons. You know what I'm saying? But, just trying to get it right, man.
Oh yeah. What you step up? What you do different?
Walking, running, a little jogging or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jump rope.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? It's this lady on
we got a little app, me and Michelle. It's like a little app we can do together. We said they had some dances. I didn't dance, but
You did some.
You danced.
I didn't.
He did some.
I just stayed with the
Hey,
2-step.
you know when he said he ain't do something, he did do it. Michelle got you to do it.
Nah, she know. I didn't do it.
So it's like a dance where you lose weight.
No, it's an app. It's a Walk Fit app. So they got like home exercises, but it also got like step track, tracking your steps when I'm outside walking and shit. So it can tell you how
What's
many.
the most steps you got so far?
If I just do one day, if I'm not doing nothing else, I just do like 5,000.
Gotcha.
Something simple. Wasn't nothing too much. But I'll go home and we'll still do the in-house workout.
Okay.
Which is, incorporate all the little Latino dances and all that stuff.
So you in there merengue and doing the whole little thing.
Merengue.
Nah, that's dope, man. What you doing? You doing anything?
Oh no, man. My week is going good. You know what I mean? One thing I want to say to you guys is, from the last show, I want to appreciate you guys for handling the situation that I went through. As friends should, and I love that you guys try to keep me from me. From making, decisions that, instead of emotional decisions that I try to stay away from. But, I'm happy that I have you guys to help me stay afloat.
No doubt, man. We always here for you in times of need and stuff, and try to let you see something that you might not see.
Yes, and that's always the case.
Ultimately, it's whatever you choose to do is your decision. So.
Most definitely. But I don't know. I guess I just love how you guys are like, "Are you sure, nigga? We on the air."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nah, it's all
You might
out
have
of
to
love.
point that fan a little outward.
Well, you can
For
hear
some
it.
reason, all my remotes is connected to one. I use this one to turn that one off, and that one came on. Then I use this one, and then they all. I don't know. I don't know if they're the same brand. Oh, they is.
We good.
No, they're not.
So
I don't know, but all of them controlled by
you can
remote.
Oh, you got a
hear.
universal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think
Technology at its
going to
finest.
your mic.
One remote.
I think that one behind you. So point it to the.
I don't know which one it is. You got it. Sure it ain't that one?
Oh, it is that one. It is that one. All right, my fault. Technical
Which one?
Difficulties.
While you up here talking shit, it's the one right in front of you.
My fault. You know what I mean?
Nah, he trying to keep us cool.
I get it.
You know, in our little humble abode.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Yeah, there it is. We cool now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was sitting like, what?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man. What was you saying?
No, like I was saying, you know what I mean? That's what I love about our brotherhood that we have is y'all was saving me, you know what I mean? But I love how y'all was like, are you sure that I want to talk about certain stuff, you know what I mean? Especially if it's personal, dealing with me, my kid's mother, whatever else. But no, you know, everything right now is on the up and up. I got my son back and he's good. And with it, you know, me and his mom are just working through what we had to work through, even if it was a miscommunication. But, you know, miscommunication leads to better communication. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's dope. Glad to have him back, man. That's what's up.
Most definitely. You know what I mean? Right now, just, you know, like I told him, you don't have to worry about what parents do. I want you to worry about you and what you feel like you have to do to work on. And dad is always going to let you know, from a father's standpoint of what you need to work on. And like I told him, if I've come off wrong or hey, just let me know. Hey, Dad, I don't like the way you said that, but I understand what you're saying. And like I said, all communication is good communication. Even if you feel like, you know what I mean, you're not wrong or you're right, or even if you feel like if it's disrespectful. If you feel like it's disrespectful, write it down like, Dad, this is what I mean, and write it down. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? So it's different ways of communicating that I'm trying to enhance in my life dealing with my kids as well as their mothers.
All right, cool. Yeah. Since the last episode,
we forgot. This nigga, you got to tell us how his week was.
Man, I've been straight, man. Just, big chilling, man. Enjoying the family and everything. Kids, same old, man. Same old.
You look like you got that clean razor line going. Like
yeah. You know what I mean.
Trying to look like me a little bit. Yeah. I get it.
I did me some. It'd be therapeutic for me to barbecue, so I smoked me some oxtails for the first time yesterday. Fire.
Okay.
Fire. Nah, man. But
I guess we gotta take your word for it.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I ain't even gonna say that because last week we had ribs and. We had ribs and what was it? Brisket.
Brisket, yeah. It was good.
I might let y'all share one. Oxtail is about $10 a pop.
That'd be expensive.
I mean, them motherfuckers expensive. Yeah. So
over expensive.
Yeah.
How much?
We spent like $70 for some oxtails. $75.
That was like for 5 of them.
Shit, about 7. Like that, man. They nice size though, but they was good though. Aside from that, man, just living life. Enjoying everything, man. I'm in good spirits. I mean, health. Still on my journey with my health stuff. Ain't incorporated the working out yet, but I have still remained eating
good. Let's keep it going,
stuff.
man. But
now oxtail.
What is that I see? Is that a black and white right there?
Yeah, that's
okay.
But those been there since we started the podcast.
All right.
I mean, I ain't smoked them.
My
brother actually bought them or somebody bought them and I ain't. They just been there. I ain't smoked them.
Right.
I actually got a cigar in here that Nick left that I'm.
I got cigars too, but we gotta hold each other accountable.
Oh no, I ain't smoking those, man. Those been there the whole time, man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's all on the podcast and everything.
All right, cool.
We can't smoke cigars.
Well, that ain't no cigar. That's a black and
white.
I mean, those your go-to.
Nah, yeah.
Why you telling on me, nigga?
You see how I switched it up real quick?
Right. Yeah.
They're trying to bust you out, but this is famous.
I haven't, man. I can't tell you the last time I had one. Well, I can, but still.
He probably here.
But no, back with what Alec was talking about.
Since the last episode, man, we on episode 32. We still moving. We out here trying to do this. Since the last episode, we reached 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
Give me some claps, Tron. Some applause. Give me some applause.
We had 201 last time I checked.
We officially at 205, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, man. Thank y'all to the new subscribers, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, next.
Tell a friend. Tell a
lot of friends,
man. Yeah, let us get up in here.
He said he need that air.
205, man.
205, man. That's where we at right now. Appreciate y'all.
Man.
That's a hard-earned 205, but we appreciate it, man.
For real.
Next thing you know, we're going to have 20,000, 25,000.
Yeah, we're going to keep working, man. We're going to get better. Content going to get better. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we got to do.
We got some plans for a Sunday. Just on some other stuff, some verses, some girls, some women to come in here and we have a verses going back and forth.
I got, I'm hearing through the grapevine that, you know, a couple of women want to come on. So just come on, man. I'll let y'all know when we record. We need some women up in here. We need some good back and forth. So y'all come on
I think
in
they
here.
scared, man.
Come get this work.
They scared. They scared.
Come
But
get this work.
nah, that'd be dope, man, to have, because we had our virtual verses, and I think those turned out cool. So an in-person verse, not even a verse, it's just dialogue between verses. We whooping y'all ass. And we gonna do it up,
here.
man.
Hey, you know what? Shout out my mom, man. My mama says she want to pop up, man.
Yeah, mom should pop up. My mama
We
said-
should have one with moms.
Yeah.
All-
Oh man,
both- all
we gonna have
moms.
to be on our best.
Oh
behavior.
yeah, definitely.
We gonna have to switch everything all the way. Like
Yeah.
we can't ask no childhood questions.
No, you can ask whatever you want to.
I know you can ask, but I'm just saying.
I'm finding out
She
everything.
she definitely gonna tell you too. So
Nah, my mama definitely will tell you too, boy. Yeah, yes.
Oh, one with the mamas would be cold,
Yeah.
man. That'd be a cold little episode. If you know, we gotta do that. We ain't even gotta wait for Mother's Day. We gotta do that, man. Make that happen one day.
for sure.
That'd be fun. But yeah, man. What's new this week? Oh shit, man. Kendrick Lamar, Let the Party Die.
K Dot,
Make the Party Die. What is it called again?
watch the party die.
Watch the
Watch
Party
the Party
Die.
Die.
Yeah.
Cold song. I just had a real epic battle with Amir in there, my son, this morning. We, he a
Amir
Drake
is not
stan.
he's not a Kendrick fan, is he?
He's a Drake. He appreciates Kendrick, but he's a Drake stan.
I don't hear that shit.
Yeah, and then that's how I feel.
How you a Drake stan in Compton?
Yeah, he just he always been a Drake fan.
No, I got him.
But he
that's his era. That's what he grew up with. That's when he went to school proms and dances too and everything.
Quiet Kept used to be a Lil Uzi Vert fan, but sorry to put him out there. Nah, but first we started debating about the Super Bowl. Then it got into the whole Wayne and then we got into the Drake and Kendrick, and then just as far as our music versus their music time, like you know what I mean, the time frames and stuff like that. He was telling me, because he was like he'll go from 2000.
He should have been on here then. He should have been.
I told him to come, but he got to go pick up the kids.
Gotcha.
Matter of fact,
Big bro.
hold
Big
on.
bro activities.
Hold
big
on.
bro
Let
activities.
me make sure he's gone. Y'all can continue on, man.
But no,
Yeah, it was a dope song, man. You know, I'm one like many that don't just listen to the beat, that don't just vibe with the beat. You know what I'm saying? I listen to lyrics, I listen to what people are saying, and that I go back and I try to hear certain things that I might have missed. But you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, this song is whack, and the first thing they're saying is his beat choices is what makes it bad.
but the best songs don't have the best beats, though.
Right.
And
So it's like you don't have to. And I was commenting with somebody on Facebook, and I'm saying like you don't have to. Every song don't have to have up tempo, BPM, or it don't have to beat bang and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like listen to what this man is saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are missing the whole point. And then you have the nerve to call him whack. Like, tell me what's whack. Like,
especially with Kendrick, you have to. Honestly, it's like what I do is sometimes just to really to get into it, I'll listen to it and just close my eyes. And I guess when you close your eyes, you hear better. And just one of the senses let go and you hear better. It's just like, damn, all right, cool.
that's why I don't never say nothing is whack. I always say like, I can't mess with it. It ain't for me. But when somebody say something is whack, I need to know specifically
Why.
Why is this whack?
Why is it whack?
Tell me.
Like,
And they don't. They just say, they just try to put a general. Oh, Kendrick always rapping about. But what makes that whack?
It's because they can't interpret what he's talking about. They don't even understand.
They can. They don't want to.
Right. But some people just don't. Yeah, right. You're
Yeah.
right. They don't.
you know what? I would say this because you know how everybody loved Tupac. I don't think
Don't you say nothing bad about Tupac.
I'm not the biggest Tupac or Biggie fan, and I don't think their content is
Shout out
whack.
Big.
I don't think their content is whack. I mean, their songs is whack. Like I like a whole lot of Tupac, but he's not like he's everybody's number one rapper. And I think this is my background and where I come from. Like I said, in the other one, my mom biggest influence on us was dancing and dance music. Like especially when MC Hammer came out, that's what my mom showed us. African Bambaataa and all the other, that's what we danced to back in the day. So when Tupac came out, when I was in
Did you
junior
just
high,
say African Bambaataa?
like, man, we used to have fun at him.
You know his story, right? You know how his story ended, right?
Nope, I don't even want to know.
It ain't ended, but it's a part of the story.
Yeah,
though.
he was really trying to get you to dance. He's trying to see you.
I don't even want to know it. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, but I never thought Tupac or Biggie was. I knew they were lyricists, and I knew they content was heavy for most people who were in California, especially coming from Vegas. I couldn't relate, and I think that's what a whole lot, like you said. I couldn't relate to it because my mom, I like when Brenda had a baby, some of the stuff talking about drugs or everything else or what hood he from, we didn't have that in Vegas. I mean, we had hoods in Vegas, but my mom kept us, away from it. So I couldn't relate, especially growing up.
Yeah, like I said, when you
So you a square.
Yep, all to the L7s.
when music is subjective, so you have your opinion on what you like, what you dislike, and stuff like that, which is cool.
Like I said, all Kendrick up tempo or Tupac's up tempo, man, we stands to.
But it's not about just being up tempo. It's like, are you listening? I was the one that was like literally sitting down writing lyrics, pressing play and pause, writing lyrics and studying and shit. Like I was that person, so I really listened. But
why do you think you never became a rapper?
Yeah,
I don't know. I just wanted to listen.
All right.
So I don't know. I wanted to do something in music when I took one semester in community,
one time in band camp,
community college. I was taking music, but I had a car, so I had the option to leave when I wanted to.
He was like, "Fuck this."
But a few lyrics and like I'm out of here.
I can't think right now.
Let me go practice this.
I got writer's block. I gotta go.
But
drive.
it was somebody on Facebook saying, tell me what's lyrical about this song. I'm like, the whole song, period. And I just said, so what's lyrical about Drake's music? And there was nothing else after that.
I think if you go into the meshes of what Kendrick is saying, he's and I was explaining that to Amir as far as the state of hip hop. Hip hop is in trouble.
Yeah,
it's hip hop. Nobody's selling records. Nobody's selling albums. Like the labels are dropping artists. It's like microwave music. They're trying to make money off of it and get a hit.
I agree with that.
And it's like if they're about making money, it's like no timeless music no more. Like you say, you used to write down lyrics. We used to open the CD cover.
Right.
And before we even put the CD in or the tape in, let's say tape, because we come from that era.
Yeah.
And we would read the credits and see who produced the songs and see what the artist wrote in there. Yep. We come from that before we even put the song in, before we put the album in.
Because it was creative.
Yeah.
Listen to the whole album back to front. Nowadays, they don't do that. And that's what Kendrick is saying. It's like, you need to have a balance. It's time to let the party die. And then he's attacking these blog sites, these people that's running these blogs, these academics, these some of these radio personalities. And it come from all the drama with the beef and the Super Bowl announcement and how much all the bullshit that come with that. It's like, bro, it's time
Just because he's doing the Super Bowl? Like, that's crazy.
It's time to let the party die. Let's get back to the origin of hip hop and what we stand on.
Nas said that when he came out with Hip Hop Is Dead. He got a lot of flack for that. But he was saying the same shit.
That's the same thing.
Same shit. Exhibit said it.
How long has hip hop been dead?
I mean, shit. I mean, like, it just depends on what you're listening to, man. Like, they would say since the mumble rap started coming out and shit like that, or even probably before that, the emo rap. But even Exhibit said,
but didn't Drake come out with the emo? No, who came out with the emo? Wasn't it Drake?
No. Get it good while getting it good before the game is 10% skill and 90% Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So
it's all Hollywood now, bro.
And that's his point.
All
so
Hollywood.
It's like everybody want to dance, which is cool. You have your room for that. You have the clubs for that. You have the parties for that.
We don't dance, we boogie.
I mean, shit, you can have room for both of them.
That's what it's about.
That's why I like what Ice Cube said. We don't dance, we boogie.
That's what it's about, man. Creating a balance, and I think that's what Kendrick doing. He really trying to save hip hop. I mean, if you look at it from a wider spectrum, that's what he's doing, and that's why he even said walking him down was good for everybody because it's like we need to get back to what we like because chasing this hit and chasing these numbers and stuff like that we're losing in the end, and they're like we're not making no money. The only time you making money is from the The
Concerts,
shows, the
shows,
shows.
yeah.
But
All right, so do you ever think hip hop will get back to where it was once was, when it was all about just fundamentals of rap?
I think that hip hop is room. It's not just one thing in
I
hip
know,
hop
I know.
or one style. It's room for everything. The problem is so one sided right now.
Right.
We need to balance it out now. You know what I mean, and we need to get back
I
to
think we
because
need
that's
to-
what got us here all this time. And it's like if we just have one side, we doomed, bro. We crashing.
But it's always been gimmicks. It's always
Right.
been lyrical and gimmicks.
It's
and
always, yeah.
party
so then
music.
my question for you is, when was it the best time in rap? Like what era?
Golden
was,
era, man.
Like what is the golden era? Like what years do you say?
I say it was two. I say the golden era, which is the 90s, and then probably like after the early 2000s.
99.
Why-
All right, 99 until when?
To me, the golden era is 95 to 2005.
Yeah, I was.
But
Or 90 to 2005,
90,
really.
90.
90 to 2005.
Yeah.
After that,
Yeah.
it's like it all-
because like in the 2000s, a lot of shit. Well, I ain't gonna say after the early 2000s, like you said, 2005. After that, that's when the bubble gum dance and all that shit, which is cool. But like I said, there's room.
D4L.
There's room for all of it.
right.
And then once that came, that's when the whole Atlanta resurgence came and all
Yeah,
that shit. So
I think Atlanta watered it down with their bubblegum hits.
I don't want to say watered it down because you got a lot of
No, I'm talking about like the pop stuff. Doom, doom,
Yeah,
doom.
yeah.
The
Because
snap music, you know what I mean?
everybody-
White tees,
right.
Something in my white tees, you know what I mean?
Everybody wanted to dance, and everybody that was getting a little money off of that, little change off of that. So that's why that. But it didn't last long though.
And grills,
It didn't last long though. So
but I mean, but that's where to me that's where it birthed from.
possibly.
Yeah, but so that I think that's basically what Kendrick was saying. So the song definitely not whack. You just gotta listen. And I feel like Kendrick taking it back to because you see even with this beef, we went back. This first time in a while, we went back to read lyrics.
Yeah.
To see
Hell
what
yeah.
they saying, what he
Yep.
say, what he's talking about.
Yep.
Looking up. When was the last time you looked
You
up
know
lyrics
what? You know
prior
what?
to this?
I would agree with that 100%. At first, because with this music nowadays, I wasn't listening to the lyrics. I was just the beat. Honestly, I'm still kind of a beat person and how the lyrics and beats go together. But when the beef started, that's when I really start listening to the lyrics again.
Right.
Why argue with clowns when the circus is full at work?
Exactly.
Right. He had a lot of quotables in there that people kind of skipped over and missed. I listened to it a few times and just was hearing different things each time. So
Yeah.
song's definitely dope. And I think people assumed that he was gonna come back with another Not Like Us, and that's not Kendrick. You know
And
what I
there's
mean?
people
Not-
saying that this is a diss song. It's not a diss song.
Definitely not. It's really a wake up call to the industry,
Right.
and it's just like, hey, y'all need to, you know what I mean? But I definitely think his project gonna be dope. I will see. He probably gonna have some, like a couple West Coast themed songs, but I think he's definitely gonna stay. He's always stuck to who he was and stuck to his core,
Exactly.
Man,
and that's what he's gonna continue to do.
man, I love this subject.
And that was dope to when he just stuck. He
love
just
how y'all
dropped that on
elaborate on
Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let it stay on. It's got over 3 million views just on Instagram.
Yeah.
Period. He could have threw that out and made the money.
Because exactly.
That in a
because
sense, that
he
even
got-
that,
He got the highlight. He know what he doing.
right?
He highlighted right now. Whatever he doing, it's always been that. Whenever Kendrick drop is gonna be highlighted. But now since he went up against Drake, it's even more.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So he know what he doing.
I was explaining to Amir, I'm like, I think Drake need to just continue to do the music. I said, but I feel like he's kind of testing the waters with these things and it's not working. He ain't putting no visuals or nothing.
Drake, do y'all listen to Drake like that?
Not no more.
I
ain't really
I
listen to
listen to
Drake.
what I don't go and
Find Drake
like when
music.
Drake, go find it. If it'd come across my, I'll tap into it. But I haven't really went to go just listen to a Drake
think the
album.
last-
said-
I think no, don't get me wrong. I think Drake is dope. I think he's a dope
I
artist.
think he's dope too. I do think he's dope. But like I said, I got a playlist. But when you listen to certain things, I call him sensitive emotional hater, pillow talking hater.
Man,
Because
that
it's
makes
like,
sense.
when you listen to him, that's what he's doing, man. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
yeah.
The only song I liked off of that, I think it was the last one, or probably the one before last, was the one with him and J. Cole.
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
was banging.
But he, like I was telling Amir, I was like, he don't want to wait too long to stick around because I feel like you got to be strategic when you lose a rap battle or when you losing. Like Ja Rule wasn't really strategic,
Right.
And he like, oh, well Drake ain't Ja Rule. You can't. I'm like, I'm not comparing. I'm not saying he is. They two different people. But at that time, Ja Rule was running the game like Drake. I mean, he was running the game, like, you know. So
everything he came
and
out
nobody
with.
thought 50 was gonna do that to Ja Rule. So I felt like he kind of waited.
One CD knocked Ja Rule whole the whole career.
Yeah.
One CD.
Well,
and
the
it wasn't
mixtape.
even one song.
Nah, he had a couple mixtapes, but he only. I just think it was the strategy, like, you know what I mean. And then when you let somebody get hot like that, and it's hard to stop that train from rolling like that. It's too late.
Yeah, it is.
And Kendrick ain't stopped since he started. You know what I mean? The Super Bowl thing just kind of put things
Icing
more.
on the cake.
Yeah, it's like, you know. So definitely, man. I think you know, I think what
You a
Kendrick is
gangster.
doing, and if you look at
Fuck
it, he's
with
looking
me.
at this thing
You
from
a gangster.
a wider spectrum, and people don't see it right
Damn,
now, but I think
homie.
they will. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
be the
shout out to
man,
Drake. He a good rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He still do his thing. I never thought anything would change as far as his fans and all that. He just took a little hit. He took an L,
Yeah,
and that's okay.
And it's enough room for everybody. He good at what he do, but I just knock him for certain things. It's like, you know, but it's all good, man.
So who snitching?
Who's snitching?
Who snitching?
All these dudes in the Peewee Longway arrest. That's who gonna snitch.
All the niggas. I think somebody gonna sing.
Some, of course,
Somebody gonna
101 people arrested.
oh, was that many people?
101
Oh
people.
shit, 100 of them gonna snitch. So you one nigga like, why you say fuck people?
Right.
Hey, no, it just astonished how much they got caught with. $250 million.
Almost 300 in drugs, guns, weed. All that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
Almost 300 million.
300. Bro, that's people.
guns, drugs. They need to get them niggas off the street.
Hey, what was it? Where did they catch him at? What city?
Atlanta?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Bro, Atlanta got
So if
stuff
this was your
going.
community, okay, because we ain't snitches, right? But like, if this was your community and they got all this, what you say it was
Therapy.
drugs?
Drugs,
They had
guns.
you said fentanyl. Fentanyl is killing
yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
It's killing
exactly.
people.
Right.
And that's what stuck out to me because I mean we heard this shit before. You know, we heard of drug bust and them getting guns and shit off the street, but it stuck out because of who he is. Like if anybody don't know who Peewee Longway is,
Actually, I didn't before.
he was a rapper in Atlanta, but he got famous off of the Vlad TV because, you know, going to Vlad TV, a lot of people incriminate themselves. And he was answering questions like, you know, nah, you know, I just like blue. I ain't part of no gang.
Right.
You know, he was doing stuff like that. But him and I guess his gang was arrested. They got busted with all that, you know, drugs and guns and stuff like that, and fentanyl, which stuck out to me because a lot of people, like you said, are dying from that. And it's just like, you know, people are really heartless just by still dealing with that shit, man.
But can I ask a question? The question I have is this: how can people still fight for him, but still fuck up the community? Like, you know what I mean? If you're in a community where you selling this stuff, but you still got people who got his back, what is that called?
I mean, well, it's his gang, his people, or whoever loved
Well,
him.
allegedly, we don't know.
Yeah, allegedly. But
I'm just saying, like,
also people can be scared. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to, you know, say certain things because now their life or their family's life is in danger.
But and in reality, bro, like even though I said that, I get it. I know. I mean, I know people that I know that's then did a little bit of something to
Right.
get money. At the time, they just thinking of hustling. They ain't thinking of what they actually putting on the streets and what they actually doing. They just trying to feed their families. You know what I mean? And it's just so happened to be at the expense of the community.
Are they try? Well, I mean, for people that you know, but when you talk about $300 million worth of guns, drugs, and all that shit, like
Exactly. You
are
sell
they
it
just trying
to
feed their
the
family?
people in
And
the
then
community.
you dealing with a drug that you know is out here taking people out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like crazy, man.
I mean, yeah, it's, you know, it's,
Hey, what's that one movie with Denzel Washington played? He was Frank.
Lucas.
Yeah, Frank Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I was watching the video on TikTok, or then I was just trying to get knowledge about what happened. That's the first thing that popped to my mind. I'm not saying that he went back that far to bring all his family in it, but when you say 101 people, how many of that is family? I mean,
who knows?
How many of that you just, bro? I don't know.
Who knows? But somebody.
I guess I'm just a do-gooder because I'm not sitting there trying to fuck up my community. I like
the
my
ratio?
community.
What's the percent you think out of 101 people?
I told you 100.
100 people telling.
100. Or that one nigga that's on that one nigga that told on the 100.
Somebody in there got to be a CI.
I would say out of 100, I would say about 35, 36 is family.
It's family or telling? What we talking about?
Who's telling?
Oh, who's telling?
Yeah.
Oh, a good, a low. I would say a low level, drug dealer who probably just got started. Who, you know what I mean? I would say at least I would say at least 3.
Man, listen, these niggas is telling on each other, man. these streets, the streets is not, they a myth, man. So it's like you gotta understand,
right.
if you in this, and you need to be by yourself doing shit. You know what I mean? Because when they start throwing them football numbers at you, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas is telling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they talk about you got double life.
Yeah. Or I could tell on a nigga with the green sweater.
He out in the open anyway. Everybody's seeing.
Well, he wasn't trying to get away with it. Nah, but
so we say we brothers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We say we brothers. So, you know, I do some wild shit, right?
Nah. Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
I'm just saying, I do some wild shit. Like, you know, I'm riding around dirty, what they call it.
Right.
And we get stopped. We get stopped, right?
We riding dirty.
The police pull us over. They like, so whose is this? Are we quiet or are you pointing fingers?
Oh, I ain't pointing fingers.
Or you pointing elbows? Like,
wait, hold on.
You stretching like, you know, it's.
Ask this question again.
We riding dirty.
I'm out here riding dirty. You know, we
and you know how we used to be.
Who car we in?
Yeah. We hitting the corner. You know, I'm
Who
like.
Who car we in? We in my car or your car?
My car. Let's
you got the thing on you.
Let's go to the store real quick.
It's on you. It's your car, but I ain't saying nothing.
We getting pulled over.
Oh yeah, no. I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, okay.
No. Now the nigga say okay. Now we in my car. I ain't saying nothing. Period. But if we in my car. You get in my car and you bring the thing with you, and we get pulled over, and you ain't saying nothing. And I don't even, especially now, if I know you got it, that's different. You know what I mean? I know you got it. I'm now at that point, it's on us. Mm-hmm. But if you brought some shit that you didn't tell me, and we get caught, and they ask you whose is it,
like,
I mean,
slide it
in my back seat.
Hey, this remind me of the
and
day.
they like, whose is it? And you ain't, I mean, saying nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing either, but we're gonna be in this police station. And I'm be like, nigga.
That's some cold shit though, right?
Right.
Like a nigga, like he do that shit, throw it in, and then knowing your situation, knowing that I'm the one that brought it, and I don't say shit.
So is that snitching if I didn't be like?
But then again, y'all will be obligated to not say nothing. I think that's like a double-edged sword.
I'm
just saying, like I'm talking about for the streets.
He's like, nigga, I got a house and kids. Nigga, I got a wife and kids and a home to take care of.
Of course.
But nobody put it on the person that's doing the fucked up shit. They just put it on the person that, you knew what you signed up for.
Right.
Now I mean, if you in that street life, I guess that's the truth. I guess you know what I mean, you know what you signed up for. But
right.
Yeah, but nigga do that, I mean, and you just don't say nothing and try to throw the rap on, you know what I mean? Nah, like, come on, man, they ain't gonna, and then the nigga try to put it on you. Come on, man, you ain't got no record. You gonna get right out.
Nah.
Yeah, exactly. All that.
I just remember the time that we was at my house.
All right, Diddy. How much baby oil do you need?
What's that?
He said, all right. I ain't really reading to the. What's the baby oil thing?
Why do it matter? It was over what, 1,000 bottles?
1,000 bottles. Is that for 1,000 people?
No. All right. So what is the bottles for? Like, this is what they found at his house.
They slippery in the mud. Yeah. All I know that
for the freak offs.
You seen them leather suits, nigga? More money, more problems.
All them bottles for the freak offs.
Oh, this is where the shiny shoe came from.
I don't know, but man, yeah, 1,000 bottles of lube. I mean, baby
lube.
Oil,
I heard it was lube.
I don't know. Is it lube or baby oil?
I thought it was baby oil.
I heard
they
lube.
said. Maybe they just try to make it sound fucked up. They said 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Shiny ass nigga.
But Diddy got arrested after a grand jury indicted him. You know, after the indictment, he was finally arrested. But they said he was in New York for this past week, because he was supposed to turn himself in. But something had happened to where they just went and got him early.
Right.
I don't know what happened, but, you know.
I think they wanted them. They sometimes I feel like they play the game. They want to make it embarrass you a little bit or make you seem like an actual. Instead of you turning yourself in, I need to make you look like a suspect, make you seem guilty in the court of public opinion. Let me put you in handcuffs and say you got arrested.
Yeah, because they got this nigga he was at a lake when they got him, right?
I don't know.
So-
I just seen the clip him sitting next to other people and just. He was just looking like
I think that he was just doing that to just be out on
I think
about
he
it.
was.
that's the last thing I seen about it.
So you don't think he's guilty?
Who?
Oh,
Diddy.
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh man, whatever they say he did, he did.
He did it. Did it?
Diddy did it.
Okay.
Diddy did it.
They found it with the pink cotton candy ecstasy too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was having this conversation with Brina.
It's Diddy.
I just feel it's kind of like it's a messed up situation. So I don't feel sorry for the person, Diddy, right? Because I feel like I feel like he is guilty for a lot of that shit, especially seeing that video. It was fucked up.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Which one?
And just
Him
the,
and Cassie.
just all and I know that's what they caught on video. That wasn't the only time.
Exactly.
And I know it was other women and the Kim Porter situation. We still don't know what
Yeah,
happened with that.
right.
And I feel like the nigga low key's responsible for something that happened to Pac, I mean, or he was trying to pay some money and he tied in there somewhere.
Well, he was definitely tied to the to that gang.
Right. So, but I think it's just I kind of feel a little bit like, damn, another one of our black moguls. So it's not that him that I feel bad for, but it's more so of like,
culture.
damn, are they intentionally taking our moguls or our black people once they get to a certain?
I would say this: you can't really take something away that you can't take something away that a mogul been doing for years, and he knew he was wrong, and he just kept on doing it because he felt like he was bigger than life. That's how I feel. I feel like he felt like he was bigger than life. Even with Cassie, even with the mother, he just felt like he was untouchable. And what video was it? It was a victory video where he, I don't know, it was a video where it was black and white, but it was like he was sitting on top of the Empire State Building like he couldn't be touched. And that's how, when all this stuff started going down, that's how I felt like he couldn't be touched, or he had too much money to for anything to happen. You know what I mean? And I felt like, honestly, he felt like he had dirt on people for them not to say nothing.
He probably do, but
exactly,
but none of that matters. Like
Exactly.
like the building, send that. Oh, that's theatrics for the video.
No, I get it, but that's what came to my mind when all this shit happened.
Yeah,
That's all
but
I'm
you can
stating.
see like he went through the name changes and all that. He was calling himself king and all that shit. But
Yes,
it's
he thought he was bigger than life. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the
when
day,
you have that money and you making those moves like that, you thinking that, oh, my money is gonna pay for everything, and that ain't the case.
and then it's like even with those MTV shows of making a band, it was some of the shit in there. I was looking like, bro, I don't think this is right, and it had nothing to do with them walking to go get a cheesecake and coming back. It just felt like it was something wrong with that whole production, even with Diddy, and it just felt like it was just like he was fucking them people over left and right.
Where is Michael Bivins at? Them niggas was real close.
Yeah,
Where he at? But
Nah, I definitely think he definitely abused his power a long time.
Yes.
It's just like, in my mind, it's just like, who next? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Who next? But
I would say who. I would say. I mean, who's big as him?
We're not gonna put nobody out there like that.
I was
You know me. I tell on somebody in a minute in the industry. I think the next person might be.
Nah, but it's just crazy. And my daughter asked me that one time. She said, "Why are all these people, getting caught? Like all these celebrities and stuff getting arrested and caught?" I'm like, it's not that they're changing who they are. It's who they are, but the money, magnifies who they are.
Exactly.
They become more of who they really are, at heart.
Right.
So, when they got all that money, they can abuse their power. You know what I'm saying? They can do certain things, think they can get away with it, but once you piss off that right person.
No, my mom always tell me, what's in the dark always will come to light. Mm-hmm. And that's basically what's happened.
Joke, but yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, no. I didn't. Y'all think he gonna get a lot of time, like R. Kelly time? Because I can see. I feel like. Go ahead.
Because he's they wasn't the sexual assault and the R word. Like that's like state. The federal is the sex trafficking and stuff like that.
Right.
You know? So that's like, and this is the federal case. So if he get charged with that, then yeah, he definitely. Yeah,
A lot of times when they pick up cases, they pretty much know.
Right.
But it's like how much time, like you have to prove it too. You know what I mean? And he gonna have the best lawyers, but I don't know if I could see him getting like R. Kelly time, like a lot of time. I feel like Diddy gonna do about 5 years. I feel like they're gonna attack his money. I feel like he gonna do like 5 years or less. They're gonna go after his money and try to tear him down as a business person. I don't see him spending the rest of his life in jail because I don't feel like. I mean, a lot of fucking. I mean, yeah, all he did was a lot of fucking. Yeah, granted, he was an evil person and beat up a lot of people. Now I don't know if he really if these people was willingly coming to be in the baby oil.
That's what my next point was. Because
if you seen 1,000 baby oils, you know what was going down. You knew what was going down.
But my thing is this: all right? Who did he sex traffic? Cassie? Because I mean, at what point she could have left? Like
those are technicalities, though. If you go somewhere, you can say I went somewhere out of distress or fear or whatever, and you involved in sexual acts.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really
just sexual acts more than. Hey, I'm about to sell you to this person and this person. And this is just the acts of it.
Well, you can have somebody fly to your house and engage in a sexual act, and if you like they can, I guess if you pay them, or how does that work?
No, it was how
does it become sexual trafficking?
No, it was this one video. This man and woman, they flew to Cuba. She didn't put out. She was like, well, if I go fuck you right now, it's gonna be sex trafficking. And he was like, nah, you on some bullshit now, because they left the States and went to another state. And since she didn't put out, and he was just like, hey, this is why I flew you. That's technically sex trafficking.
We gotta find our facts if anybody that's watching know. But I want to research that and what's technically a sexual trafficking. Because
because we didn't know we was gonna get this deep on this topic.
And he got another case with the girl from Danity Kane.
Yep.
Yeah, she came
like too. Don
Richards.
Yeah. There's another person too. I apologize for that.
No, they saying he like when they did issue the indictment for him, he went and trying to get witnesses to not say nothing and stuff like that. So he hurting himself, at the end of the day.
He can't do that. He still believing his money can get rid of everything. You can't do that.
Right. He trying to pay people. He should have paid, because they said what's her name? Cassie offered him $30 million for the rights to her book.
I'm a hustler, nickel.
$30 million. So if he would have bought that book, gave her the $30 million, it probably wouldn't have went no further than this. Because once you go public, everybody like, okay,
everybody gonna be the detectives like us,
right, or just feel like this the right time to bring my case forward. You know what I mean? But he got men, women, everybody.
How much is Diddy worth? Do anybody know that?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me ask.
But yeah, man, I'm like, who posted that? Was it Mike Epps posted a picture of Tupac? Machiavelli, he posted the Machiavelli album cover. You know what I mean? When he went down, and it's like, some people still mad about that. You know what I mean? Some people feel like, Pac getting his justice. You know what I mean?
He's worth $900 million.
Probably not since this stuff happened.
He has assets up to $900 million.
He just lost another lawsuit for like a lot of money.
So
$60 million.
If you talking about Pac, do you in this situation, maybe he did have something to do with it, but how much of that do you think was on Pac himself?
Shit. A lot of it was on. Most of the majority of it was on Pac.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying it was Puffy, but I feel like he was tied in with them cats over there and stuff like that. But and just the energy. I'm talking about even the first time getting shot. Just the negative shit behind that. But yeah, man. So shout out Diddy, man. I guess
he was. I think he's trying to get bail. We'll see.
Right. He was trying to just had
no bail,
flight risk.
So he locked up.
Yeah, he went to jail that day. He in the feds, man.
Flight risk. The judge was like, "No, sir."
Yep.
Yeah, man. But it's, hey, man, you read in the week, man. I guess. I
don't feel sorry for him.
It's a
can't stop, won't stop. They stopped your ass.
Yeah, they stopped your ass. But I like that. Once you see that video, man, everything just changes from there. You can see the arrogance in somebody a lot. You can see a lot of arrogance in somebody, but once you see the proof of him actually beating on the women, like Man, that shit just like.
My thing is this: he thought he was bigger than everybody, and I'm telling you, it just. At what point have y'all gotten a situation with y'all wives, and he's like, "Man, I just walk away." You know what I mean? Walk away. Exactly. You know what I mean? And not one of us put our hands on anybody that we've been with. So it's like, what is the difference just because you got money and fame? You know what I mean? Power is a big. Is bro.
Listen, I don't condone it at all. I think that's like probably one of the weakest things you can do. But I understand. I understand.
Do the comedian tell that joke or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. But I understand because, you know, a woman could touch that button. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely know how to, you know, how to.
But you got to be strong enough to get up out of there, man.
Right. Yeah.
Stay away from that. Get up out of there. No physical harm from a man to a woman.
Yeah. And just hit him below the waist if you're going to hit him. I'm just playing. Nah, but...
Hey, what did Donald Trump say? Punch him in the pussy.
That's not what he said. But
I know. I'm paraphrasing, bro.
Punch him in the pussy. Wow.
Speaking of Mr. Trump, this is the second time? Is it?
You still ain't got that nigga? I'm just playing Trump.
They punched him in the pussy.
The second attempt.
Well, they didn't actually. He didn't. He was going to, or something.
Yeah. But they calling it that because that's where he was at on his golf course and all this other shit. But I don't know. I think the dude was just shooting. Man. I don't know if he was really, aiming.
Yeah, they trying to turn him to 50
you can't even look at Donald right now and see if he got shot the first time because you look at the ear he got shot and it looked like a regular ear with no scar. All that was staged. That man got killed for no reason.
His ear don't look like he renders.
I'm starting to feel like they
exactly.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like all this shit is
it's a gimmick.
Yeah, like he maybe he think that he really not gonna win, and he trying to. He get
needs
his votes
something.
up.
Yeah,
stages stuff, bro.
I think Kamala might be leading right now. Might be winning right now. So I feel like he needs something because she got that when she came on. It was like a breath of fresh air.
But you know what?
For people,
take that. Say she did win. Look at the century that we in where we had a black president and a black woman president all while we were living. I mean, I know that's off subject, but just think about that.
It's not, but
it's monumental, man. I mean, come on now. From where we came from to where
I'm not gonna lie.
Remember Jesse Jackson when he was trying to run for president? I don't think y'all remember. I
remember that, but even still,
they did him dirty.
I'll leave that.
I think. Well, I know we didn't believe it ever happened. What you saying? She ain't black?
No, not even that. Not even that. Just the whole point of everybody's like, the first black and the black first.
Well, I just say the first woman.
Well, how do you? I mean, express. That's what we hear.
No. Because my thing is when did race become a thing for being a president? Like what? How is it? It's always been like that because we always had old white men and all that.
Exactly.
Shit.
What did Mike Evans say? White.
But once we got the black president, everybody always saying, "I don't need to do nothing specifically for blacks."
I think at this point I think it's just about crossing that milestone. It's first it was the black, now it's like a woman, and then it's like, okay, it happened. And then after this, it ain't gonna really mean shit no more.
And then she said, I'm not gonna do anything specifically for blacks, but then turn around and say, yeah, I will. So it's like, it's like, come on, like what you gotta understand, like they always gonna tell you what you want to hear. That's what politicians do.
That's a car dealership. I can get you from this, this and that. I think that's anybody. That's
what
like
about
us.
The black jobs.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's with anything.
Nah, but
everybody have a gimmick in itself.
If he really wanted to sell, he'd come out with the G-Unit tank tops. But the vest on, I mean, he'd come out like that. But at this point, he didn't brought shoes and shit. You might as well.
Bro, he got shoes. He got hats.
He brought all the damn rappers. Right. He up here partnering the rappers. You know what I'm saying? So what else?
All right. So with that, do you feel like the rappers are genuinely?
No,
man.
They don't.
I'm pretty sure they got a bag for that.
Of course,
I mean,
of course.
And none of these rappers was even.
So anybody can be bought, dude.
I don't know about anybody.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say anybody, but a lot of niggas, yes.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, bro. I love subtalking sometimes.
No, I was just gonna say do you feel like there's certain things you would do for money?
Nope. I'm not gonna sell my soul for money. No.
What else would you do? I'm just.
I like how you
start.
look.
You started with the highest
He
thing.
looked into my
Yeah,
eyes.
I'm coming down.
I mean, because there was a little pause in between the question and your answer.
Yeah,
No.
He was like,
I mean,
Nope.
give me a scenario.
gay. Would you
No.
know?
I knew that was coming. Fuck no, I'm sorry. I can't do that.
a million.
Nope.
What if you had to save one of your family members' lives? You either had to.
No.
I mean, shit, what you got to do to save his life? God damn.
I mean,
Get a dick in your butt. Your brother be
Oh,
alive.
all right. Let's go. Let's go to the next one.
Next.
Deshaun Watson, man.
Man. Deshaun
What are
Watson.
y'all here doing, man?
He got cases after cases. Well, he settled a lot of his cases, though.
Hey, this is probably one of those cases he never settled, right?
This is
Yeah,
a new one.
No, it's an old case.
It's an old case, but it just came up.
Oh
Came
yeah.
back up.
Why she
Yeah.
didn't come out when everybody else
man.
came out?
She wanted more money. She thought he was gonna get more money in the football
She
league.
wanted her own life.
Yeah.
This
She
nigga
wanted
just need to sleep standing up. He don't need to lay down on nobody's bed. Nobody's
stay at home.
Right,
For
yeah,
real.
don't
Like,
go.
and then since he played for, he played for Cleveland, and he got notoriety in Cleveland.
I mean, how many
This is when he
massages
was in
can you
Houston,
get?
right?
Yeah, this was when he was
Is it another white girl or black girl?
I don't know.
It
who
don't
it
even
was.
matter, man. That
But,
nigga need to.
Yeah,
touch
he
his
was
own self.
Hey, my thing is this: why don't you get you a personal masseuse? Honestly,
Yeah. So he
Honestly.
was supposed to go on this date with this girl, right? He got to the house. Well, he was mad because he couldn't find her house. So he got to the house and was sitting there. She wasn't ready, so she was still doing her makeup. She came out and she was trying to calm him down or whatever. So, but she went back, and when she came back out, he was butt naked.
All right, don't tell me this nigga was naked.
He was naked.
He
butt
got a
naked,
problem, man.
Laying on his stomach, telling her to massage
On
his
the
butt.
stomach.
Hey, this is
Yeah.
this is a type of entitlement.
Yeah. And then
Nah, he's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I know. That's what I'm saying. This is sick entitlement. Like,
And then he turned around
because he felt like I'm Deshaun Watson, bitch. Suck
Right.
it.
I mean, shit. He probably ain't the only one.
I'm not saying that
All
he
these
is. This is who we.
celebrities- a lot
I'm
of
just
these
saying this is who
celebrities
we
do
talking
that.
about. We
Yeah.
just finished talking about Diddy and how Diddy just feel like the power he was over everybody. Now we on Deshaun Watson, who got over 20 cases of molestation.
Yeah, sexual.
Well, how
assault.
you just get
Sexual
mad
assault.
and get naked? Like, all right,
Yeah,
since you didn't do
yeah.
that.
We ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna feed you. You. This
Right.
is dinner.
That's crazy.
That's fast food to go.
But yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
Like, I guess he probably been.
You like get this
He
glizzy.
probably been to a lot of massage parlors that give out happy endings.
Happy endings.
You know what I'm saying? So he thinking like everybody is supposed to be on the same time. You
Well,
know
he
what I'm
laid
saying?
on
I
his
need to
stomach.
find one with happy endings.
He laid on his stomach.
Because he Oh, okay. Yeah, he laid on his stomach.
Yeah.
So, whatever
Wait,
his
time
reason
out.
for it.
Wait, that
How
hurt.
happy ending is that?
That hurt.
Yeah,
Whatever reason for him doing that, man, that's what he
that ain't
wants
gonna
to
end
do.
happy, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, so okay,
Nigga
happy
trying
ending.
to fuck the cushions.
You know, y'all ever been to a massage parlor?
Yeah.
No.
I was a frequent goer.
Ah,
Yeah.
frequent.
Allen
Yeah.
Watson?
Allen Watson.
I used to go to Massage Envy all the time. Man.
They
Yeah,
have
at
happy
first-
endings?
This nigga.
I'm just saying for me.
You go find out. I ain't
So
trying
do
to
they
find
got
out. Happy endings.
Oh, okay.
You go find out.
To be happy than a motherfucker.
But at first it was Michelle introduced me to it. So we went for the couples at first. The first time we went, it had the little tub and everything. It was a couple thing, had the little TP and
They have
it was
music
nice.
going.
And then we started going separate. So she started getting her
Who started
masseuse.
going separate? You or her first?
Both of us. I mean,
No.
Oh, you been by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well,
so who started going by themselves first?
Michelle was already getting massages, but she was just introducing me to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. I
So
can,
did you relieve stress? Where you with?
It's very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. So but you got to find the
You didn't lay in
right.
your stomach?
You got to find the stomach and back.
So you find your person to stick with her, right?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm just
You
asking.
goddamn
You got the
right.
strong hand. They
You
got the
goddamn right. It was a her.
Okay.
So so it was.
Was she ugly?
It was. I don't know. I was getting a massage, man.
How low?
Man,
Nah,
you
man,
see, you see what she looked like. Probably was a little tough. He was like
A little old Russian lady.
So, but I did have an old Hispanic lady. She wasn't that good one time, but anyway,
you like switch.
You find one, and then you stick with her for a little bit, and then if she's unavailable, then you call, see who's available and all that. Then
You know the whole technicalities about it.
So what was? Did you like leave work or you went home? You was at
home?
No,
it was on the weekend.
I need to know how this happened.
It was on the weekend.
So y'all was both at home together?
Yeah.
And you would just leave her and go get a massage?
No. For the most part, we going to the place together.
Oh,
we going to the business together, but we got separate rooms.
Oh, I thought you just left her at the house.
At the house.
I'm about to go get a massage.
But it was. I think I probably did that. Probably once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah. So
y'all would just go in separate rooms to get your massage. Okay.
Yeah.
Why separate?
So let me ask you this: Is you are fully clothed?
Yeah, that was my next question.
Underwear.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got another question, but I want to ask, but I'm not.
No dick holes, right? Like briefs. I was making sure.
Whatever underwear I wear, man. If it just happen to have a dick hole, if it just happen to have one,
you want to get a massage.
I can't
I'm gonna wear the one with the dick hole.
Hey, man, but it was strictly professional.
Right.
All of them, they all
I couldn't go get a massage because as soon as you get somewhere right here around,
but you can tell them too. You can tell them too.
Don't touch me on my.
You can they'll ask you.
Don't touch my good spot.
Yeah, you know where but they'll ask you like, what spots do you want me to focus on or not focus on? So yeah.
So you laid on your stomach? Too?
Never.
Don't.
It's just shoulders and back, legs, and feet.
I think
you got your feet massaged, dude?
Yeah.
All toes?
even that right toe?
It was just the big toe.
You can't feel the other ones.
They lotion them motherfuckers all up at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Michelle too, she was in her drawers at the yeah. No, just saying. Yeah.
So
she's topless though, right? But
and she had a guy or a woman?
She had a guy.
Okay.
Sometimes I think she chooses. I think she has a woman sometimes and a guy sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Michelle, you got to answer this.
Do she pick her guys like
Yeah, she pick
like it's a brothel. I want him.
Yeah. Nah, nigga, it ain't like they standing up. You standing up, lining them up and shit. Okay, that one. Nah, it ain't
funny.
So it's a random dude.
Yes, but once you have that one, and then you're like, okay, I like him or I like her, and then you stick with that one.
So why y'all never did the room together when it was a guy? Like, fuck that.
We did the room together, but I don't.
Just once?
Probably a couple of times. It's not a bit. I fall asleep anyway, man, so it don't even matter.
So y'all know what happened to you.
Yeah. I do know what happened to you.
No, you don't.
I do know.
And once you sleep,
he just wake up feeling good and shit.
I know what happened. So,
He wake up and be like,
Nah, I need to go, man. I need to go. I'm
very therapeutic.
I'm gonna set up one, man.
So do you have a fresh mind, body feel good? You wake up, you go.
Yeah,
do you get a good night's sleep from it? I'm like, later on.
It depends on if you just go home and relax or if you just leave there and still do other shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like you know how you feel right now. You know where you can possibly want a massage. Right. Like, damn, I'm really tense right now, or I'm my leg. What the fuck?
Hey, that was Allen when he woke up. That was Lady.
This dude is wow, man. What the fuck is going on with you, man?
My boy.
You sound like Allen when he woke up.
Man. Get it together, right. Man. Get it together.
Nah, man. I'm glad that happened because what I was gonna say, there, boy. Oh my God. Woo. Yeah, sometimes you gotta shut up.
So y'all would get a massage, right?
I can't. My dick been hard the whole goddamn time. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Like what? Nigga, you just getting a massage, man.
I don't care. My girl give me a massage.
So you gonna be the next Deshaun Watson, nigga?
No, I'm not. That's why I have never went. Right. I know. I'm sensitive.
You just getting a massage, man. That's all it is.
I get that it's just a massage.
Look, like wherever I was hurting, like my leg.
See, she can't go that far.
Look, they got the.
I don't care. You can
They
take
got
that.
the sheet, and the sheet is right here. They just massage. Man.
I get that part.
How far they go up on your leg?
Exactly.
As far as you,
He
like,
said
as far as you
he
tell
pointed
them.
right here, the mid thigh.
They went. She
Like,
went.
it's
on
level.
the
Say,
inside.
like right here, like right here. She didn't got to like right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
So, you know.
my dick hard as fuck. That's not happening for me.
You know, tape it down.
Can't.
Nah,
But
but,
yeah, it's a good thing, man. So you know, y'all should try it out, man.
nah, but when you said what you say, you was like, you know.
When you text, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
you say you know where you wanted.
you know,
Yeah, that's where I lost it. Right?
like rub
Yeah,
my
I do.
shoes,
I
rub my-
definitely do. Nah, but right about there. Okay.
I need to.
Yeah, my fault. Oh my
Hold
god.
on.
Deshaun,
Therapy.
Deshaun Watson, man, get your shit together, man.
Yeah,
Stop-
man.
stop
Yeah,
doing that.
he need to be banned from all the motherfuckers.
All right.
I mean,
And the thing about that is, you know,
he probably got his boxes backwards. The dick hole.
pause, damn.
He don't want to land on his stomach.
You know what?
Wow.
I quit.
I got.
That's why
Second week in football, man. We're gonna move on from that one, man.
That's why
I just dick hole in the back. I got, ma'am. She probably be like, sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Yeah. All right.
Man.
Nah,
Yeah.
he brought it on himself. Go ahead.
Football. Second week in football, man.
Man, fuck football. We been getting our ass whooped in football, man.
How you feeling, man? We got 2 wins.
Hell yeah. You know what? I feel great.
Yeah.
No, main reason because it's a new coach, but it's not even that it's a win. It's just the defense stepped up, and we haven't had a defense like this for about 10 years. Legend of Boom.
Yeah.
So to see these young men that we have right now believe in the system that Mike McDonald have, that's why I'm excited more than anything else. Just like when the Niners, when y'all first got that defense y'all had, y'all was like, man, we stout.
Right.
And I was sitting there watching the game, and when I say these young men fly, like Mike McDonald went to go get new linebackers, younger linebackers. He got Julian Love from I think he's from the Bills. And some of these linebackers he got like no name linebackers, but he see the potential in them, and I'm just excited for what's to come. It's the second win. I'm happy that we got it. I think our offense still has a whole lot to do, but hey, when I seen DK get that 54-yard bomb, I'm like, come on, let's go.
Yeah,
And
I really fuck with DK too.
Hey,
I really fuck
DK
with
is that.
man.
Hey, DK is bro.
I was gonna come in last week and say, because we all won last week, and I was gonna say, so who y'all think gonna be the first one to lose?
I didn't.
But,
hey,
you know, hey, man.
Hey, bro.
We lost,
I thought y'all
Why
was.
you pointing at me?
I honestly thought y'all was about to come back. I seen y'all start scoring, and I'm like, all right, and see CD Lamb. I was like, all right, let's go.
We terrible.
I mean, I don't
bro.
hate y'all
Defense
teams.
is terrible this year.
Oh hell yeah. Y'all
Defense
get
is
44
terrible. I don't know
points?
what Zimmerman, huh?
When the last time y'all gave
Yeah,
up 44
we did.
points?
That's
That's
they just
crazy.
was doing what they wanted to do.
The last time, it wasn't actually 44, but it was 41 when we beat them.
Yeah.
41-10.
But y'all was going back and forth though.
No, it wasn't no back and forth.
No, it wasn't.
Hell
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. No, that it wasn't back and forth. That's when we went to Ralph's.
Yeah. We
Shout out to Big Ralph.
Ralph, what up?
But yeah, man. Nah, we terrible this year. I'm not even expecting nothing, man.
Jerry Jones.
We don't have no offense already, but the defense has been what's been holding us up.
Yeah.
And if we ain't got that going on,
I was watching Richard Sherman, man. Shout out Richard Sherman. He was saying, like, we still got, for us, we still got
us?
pieces
Who's us?
for the 49ers. We still got pieces to work with because CMC is out. He's on the injury reserve. This is new. Debo is out now for his
Another 4
calf.
weeks.
Yeah, so and then we wanted Ricky Pearsall, but he got shot out there being a gangster. But so
He
we
was in
still
thugging streets.
I need Kittle to step up. I need
No, he hurt too.
he hurt too.
He hurt too.
Kittle.
Yeah,
he hurt too.
Or he got carried. He left the last.
He left,
game,
but he I thought he came back.
I don't know. Well, the last thing, but he might have came back.
But I need Ayuk to step up, man. Like I was watching the interview with him and Debo on
Yeah, I seen it too.
Like he's just not. Maybe it was just him being interviewed, but I don't see the energy there. I need you to step up.
No,
bro.
you know what? Just on that topic alone with IU is I think this is just in general for wide receivers once they get their money. I've never seen a wide receiver or anybody come to their fullest potential once they got paid.
Well, he wasn't practicing, so he wasn't with the practice
And I get that
squad,
part,
so.
but I still even not practicing or holding out or the holdout basically is basically
Yeah.
what it was. I don't see him. I mean, like I said, he's a great receiver, but it's like I don't. Once you get your money, it's like what you paying for. It's
Same
like,
thing with Debo. His numbers went down too.
exactly.
when
So
he got
everybody,
paid, yeah.
I honestly, I think that's what I might end up doing and calculating all the top wide receivers and who's actually none of them won a Super Bowl either. I just want to see their performance once before they got paid and once they got paid.
Yeah, numbers went down completely. But
CD Lamb, he did nothing. He didn't
shout
get
out
paid.
to Richard Sherman. You know what's funny to me? Richard Sherman been with y'all for 6 seasons, but he only talk about us. Like that's home for him.
Yeah, hey, I mean, he probably but he went to school in Stanford, so that's his area.
I think he was a 49er fan anyway. though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know he got his championship with y'all though.
Yeah. But that's why I fuck with Marshawn. Marshawn said what?
He called him out. Yeah,
exactly.
that's right.
Marshawn called him out. He was like, nah.
Shout out
fuck
Richard.
that.
Man.
He was like,
shout
fuck
out Richard
that.
Sherman.
Hey,
I-
Marshawn Lynch, and I hope Marshawn Lynch get into the Hall of Fame.
Right. This bores me.
Yeah, because your
Very
team
much
ain't
all
did
it is.
nothing in how long. But you know, I ain't gonna mess with you like that because you're not one of those Cowboy fans who's indicative.
We won our first game. That's about the only
Yeah.
one. But Tua, man, what y'all think about that?
Damn it, man.
No,
This is third
yeah,
concussion.
concussion
He's been
in
the
less than
NFL.
2 years, bro.
Yep.
I'm thinking that once he do retire, when he decide to retire, give him about 10 years, he gonna be just like Junior Seau.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
Nah,
Honestly,
I don't want to put that on
the CT.
him. Hell nah.
But no, but that's what happened to Junior Seau.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't.
people
but-
get.
but-
a lot of
Okay,
people
when
get
I
concussions.
say this,
this
I'm
Tua is a
just saying
quarterback, though.
hypothetically. I just said just you know what I mean, just foresight. It's just like 3 concussions. Not even quarterbacks have 3 concussions and still in the
But that's
league.
exactly that's what I'm saying. He's a quarterback, so that's,
Exactly.
you know, it's different. And you know what I'm saying? He going head to head. Like you can't do that, man.
Nah. And I swear to God, the irony of the person who hit him was
DeMar Hamlin.
yeah, DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Them two, you know, has affected football within the last 2 years, especially you know what I mean. When you die on the field but get brought back, and then with Tua getting your 3rd concussion with the person who almost passed on the field.
See, I don't want him to think about the money because if he
paid already. He
but-
has $100 million already.
No, it
he-
depends though.
Yeah, if he get cleared to play and retire, he lose that.
Yeah, he only get the guarantee.
Right.
But the guarantee was over 100.
No, he only
million.
get the 40-something
The
million.
40-something million.
The 40-something million.
No, I
If he-
thought. Well, I might have to look.
No,
at
no,
it
he'll
because I
get the
thought it was
guarantee.
241.
He only get the guarantee if he's not clear to play and he wants to
Right.
retire.
Right. But if he's cleared to
Yeah,
play,
if he's cleared and he
Shit, 40 mil good for me. There's a whole bunch of stuff I can do and lay back and chill.
I
And,
mean,
and
but
still
he-
get a job. Like he still can get a
yeah,
job.
but
with the,
do you know how hard of a decision that would be, bro?
Right.
These dudes be playing from 5 years old and up, man.
Yeah.
So this is like your dream you giving up. It's not just easy. That's why I was surprised when Andrew Luck really walked away. You know what I mean?
that's he made a sound decision. He said, I value my life over
that was not a lot of at the top of your game at
Exactly.
quarterback. Not a lot of
because
people do that.
that bro was
Yeah,
good.
and I just thought I thought he was just like he coming back. He
So
coming back
what
and he
decision
showed-
would you make if you was Tua?
I mean, shit, man.
Just
I don't know.
just trying to just kind of put yourself in a position. Just think about it. You know what I mean?
I know me. I would keep playing because I love it so much. If I was that much in love with it, I would keep
It's
playing.
either your family or football.
Yeah, but you're
So
not
is
thinking of it
he's-
like that.
Is he gonna be playing like? Is he gonna be playing timid now? Like you can't go back in there.
I don't think so because I think he needs to learn how to play, how to slide, and
Right,
how to, you know what I mean, and he need to learn how to get down. You know what I mean, and save
No,
it,
I mean,
save
like, but
himself.
you see, but you see that hit that he took, it was just his neck position on it.
Right.
It wasn't even a hard hit.
Yeah. he's just so small, and then
And I
they got
think-
how they grab him and how his body turned.
And just
shit
think
like
about
that.
this: every time he had a concussion, actually, I think he had more than 3 concussions, right?
No,
I think
in the NFL, he had 3. I think he had 1 in college too.
yeah. So and then the last 2 concussions he had, bro froze like.
No, it be looking bad. I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie, but
nah.
I mean, but still,
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't.
you probably wouldn't what?
I probably wouldn't stay. Me personally, I probably wouldn't stay.
I mean,
I get it. You know, this is what I've been doing my whole life, but you gotta. I don't. He got kids and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, he do.
I don't know, but I'm just
I
saying.
think he just had a baby. If I'm
It's-
not mistaken, I think he just had a baby.
Because it's only a matter of time where it really start to kick in, like you said, and then he might.
But in his mind, we talking about it like this. In his mind, he be like, man.
He probably feel differently.
I got, you know how many times I didn't got hurt and feel worse than this? You know what I mean? Like,
But
he
it's
probably,
not. If he thinking about it, if that's the thinking, that's the thinking of now.
I'm saying-
that's not the thinking of 10 years from now, because you got to think about it.
Right, but-
You spending the quality time with your kids, but you're not going to be there
That's
for your
not a
kids
good
later on.
look. When you on the field stiff,
But we thinking,
that's not-
we thinking from on the outside looking in. But when you're an athlete and you put all that hard work and hours in, it's a
Bro,
like,
I used to play. I played 1
Yeah,
year at Arizona. I didn't, bro. Once I had to leave for my daughter, that was it.
But I'm saying, nigga, you didn't make it to the NFL.
I know I didn't.
I'm saying somebody
I was
like
good, but I
Arizona
wasn't
what?
that good just yet.
Arizona what? High school?
No,
Community
high
college.
school. Arizona State.
You didn't go to Arizona State.
Yes, I did. 1 year.
1 year.
That's it.
You
After
played?
that, my daughter was born, and I was out of there.
Oh man, she would have been a single. I don't know, man. I think it's a hard decision to make. I think it's not as easy as, of course, you thinking about
Of
your
course,
family and stuff
yeah.
like that. But when I don't think it's just that Tom Brady fucked up his whole family for another Super Bowl after he won.
But
one,
hold on,
man.
talk about. But Brady never had 3 concussions.
I don't think so. You got it. It was more. It had to be more to that.
Yeah.
Had to be like you said. We looking on the outside, so it had to be some
Why it
internal
had to
shit.
be?
He
Maybe
like,
so, but-
he probably like, is this gonna get you up out of my life? Let me go back into the league. Like, fuck it.
Nah, I think he you could tell he loved her. Like, I mean,
ain't got
No.
I'm saying you be away
Hold
back.
on. It's a different. It's a thin line between love and respect. He probably respect the fuck out of her, but love is a whole different format.
I don't know,
we,
but
we
I
don't know. But you know.
But I know
that's what
that
I'm
was
saying.
the whispers. If he go back, she was happy once he won and everything. They was
Yeah,
happy,
yeah.
and then when he decided to come back out of retirement,
Yeah.
that's when it went bad. Like, I mean, it's like, nigga, you got everything you need.
That's
You're
when
never going to be
he didn't
happy.
choose his family. He didn't choose
Yeah,
his
you're
family.
never going to be happy. I could see. We don't make you happy. You need to go find what makes you happy. Like, I mean, and then all them years and time, you add all that time, he was away from his family
But
and
see,
his wife.
but see, my thing was this. That's Tom Brady's fault, because it's like he had the accolades. He was at top of his game. Even though he won another one with Tampa Bay, but you got to think about it, bro. Like, I don't. Okay,
It's like, what do you want?
That was
Exactly.
stupid for him to go
Yeah,
back.
like
It was
what? Like
nigga,
what?
you
What
could-
were you looking for when you went back? What do you want?
Yeah, you could have went out on top.
Right.
You went out. You had the perfect ride off in the sunset. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's how it
He
was.
decided he was just too greedy for that, or just loved the game too much.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying. Yeah, but next up, man.
So we speaking on football, y'all. You said you played football, right?
Mm-hmm.
What position did you play?
I played running back. I started off as a middle linebacker. Then went from middle linebacker to a running back.
Is that what you wanted to play?
Yeah, the main reason I wanted to play because I felt like I was fast, quick. Emmitt Smith was one of the people who I liked, Deion Sanders, and I used to have the jukes back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the juice back in the day. but-
Way back. Remember that? Way back. You got my back. Way back.
Way.
But no, I mean, even when I played, I had fun. I mean, I know I wasn't gonna
You probably would
make
have
it to the
made
NFL.
it if you had a daddy.
No, honestly,
No, just because.
no. I probably did. I didn't have no support. Like my mom didn't wasn't there. My
Somebody
dad
like,
wasn't
that was
there.
fucked up. I'm sorry. Y'all know it. He know what I
No, I know what you're talking about. But no, I didn't have no support. It was just me.
All right.
So the
Like-
question is, what position?
What
in
about if your
football-
mama was gay back then? You think you'd have made
My
it?
mom was gay.
Oh,
was.
shit.
my mama been gay since I was 10.
Yeah.
Shit. I figured she'd. Never mind.
What position would you play if you played football?
Me?
Yeah.
If I played?
Yeah.
Oh, I played DN and third string quarterback.
I like how you kept it real.
That
I
was-
wasn't the
Yeah,
first. He was
yeah.
on 1, 2, 3.
I mean, there's a third string. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I was good too. They just didn't. I mean,
They just didn't put you in.
Right.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah. And I played in high school, but I ended up quitting, get a job and shit like that. But I didn't really go far in my high school.
Yeah, that's if I would have played, I don't probably the defensive tackle. I wanted or
You play football or
tight end,
basketball?
basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah, but when I got to ninth grade, as far as basketball, because I didn't graduate junior high school, I couldn't play ninth grade.
Teasing people.
I couldn't play because he looked at my grades like, okay, you can't play this year, and this is now. We'll wait. So at that point, I said, fuck it. I
thought they judged you this year. How you gonna go back to my middle school?
That's what he told me.
That's crazy.
But
how do you do that?
that's a part of fault.
You must have been trash. That's what he told you. Because nigga, if you was that tall and big, I'm using you.
No. Because the assistant coach, you know how they put you out there, let people play, and they just watching. The assistant coach, I think his name was Kev, but he pulled me and took me to the coach. Like, yeah, look at him. He's like, okay,
Coach
well,
was like,
give me
trash.
give me your grades or whatever, and then it went from there. And then I tried out again.
Oh, you wait, time out. You never graduated junior high, nigga?
No.
Me neither. I graduated the second one.
Second junior high? They got two junior highs?
It was this. I did 8th grade twice, if you must know.
Junior high, junior?
Yeah, we had to get, if you got 2 F's.
No, he was junior high senior.
Junior high senior, okay.
Got 2 dumbasses next to me.
Now they made a special school for me and the homie. I mean,
Right.
not me and the homie.
They went to the school and back of the school.
Look, my granny, she was pissed off too, bro. Like, she had to come get me. She was like, I'm about to make you work. My granny's from the South, so she had me in the yard doing all type of shit.
Still to make you smart.
Hot. She was hot. But yeah, I didn't graduate, so that was a part of that one. And then I tried out again for a senior year, but at that point, the coach already had his team. He put everybody like, look, we're not going to really make too many changes. We pretty much going to keep the same people. And I was like, fuck it. I just left. So, but as far as, I would have played tight end. I like protecting the quarterback, making holes, getting people to run through shit like that. So
making holes.
Yeah, tight end, defensive tackle.
That was a lot right there. Protecting quarterbacks, making holes.
Yeah, man. Shout out
to use max protection.
Nah, man. I definitely, football was fun and shit, man. We had dads like Deion and LeVar and
man,
LeBron,
shit like that. LeBron, we probably would have made it.
Like, and I would never put anything in my mind, but I just think about that too. Like you said, like, what if we had somebody that was really pushing us,
right?
Like to keep going. Not saying that it probably wasn't nobody in my life like that, because it was a shout out to Big Ken, but he had his own family. You know what I'm saying? But I played for Rancho. And I was playing for Rancho all the way up until to high school. But if somebody was just to have the mindset of just keep going, this is what you need to do, right, like that. So you got dads like Deion Sanders, Lamar Ball, LeBron James,
LeVar
Ball.
No, LeVar
Ball.
Yeah, and I think that's dope, man. And people try to, especially LeVar, they was kind of gave him a lot of.
They gave that man hell.
Black for, and that man, you can't deny that man. Actually, got 3 of his sons because
Jamello.
Not Jim. The damn boy name, man.
LaMelo.
LaMelo.
I know it's LaMelo, but he call him Jello. I know Jello.
Yeah, D'Angelo. There's whatever that nigga name is. But he ended up getting in the league. He just didn't last. He came,
Is that the one that was stealing, right?
Yeah. So.
But no, like I said, and I like this because it's like, you know what I mean. You look at Deion, you look at LeVar, you look at LeBron. It was like they put. I mean, honestly, but it goes in like this. How many celebrities? Or remember when they had the celebrity thing to where they were paying their kids to go to college? Mm-hmm. They were paying the school.
Oh yeah,
to get.
Yeah.
They were
Like,
paying the
Diddy
school.
was doing that at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, but white men been doing this for years. They'll especially wealthy ones. Oh, I'll give you $1 million to put. You know what I mean, for this. For this or that. And you know what I mean. But they did it with their natural talent.
There's nothing wrong with forms of nepotism. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm with all that shit. So if I'm in a position to help my kid,
best believe I'm
definitely doing that. I'm putting him in position, and we're gonna work together to get you right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna throw you out there. We're gonna get you right.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people that got problems with nepotism.
That happens in a regular job force everywhere. That shit happens everywhere. So like, why not?
Yep.
Well, when we do it, it's a problem. I mean,
Always, because we better. You know, as black people, we better.
But that's when black fathers are pushing their kids and been in their kids' lives and make sure that they want to do the things they want to do, then it becomes nepotism.
We building confidence.
All right.
All them, they holding their sons on a higher level or a higher standard. They building confidence, knowing who they are, knowing their
abilities,
their abilities and their capabilities of what they can, all that shit. So y'all really have a problem with that. That's the crazy shit.
You see how quiet it is now, LeVar. They millionaires now.
Exactly.
I mean, they millionaires now, and everybody quiet. You don't even hear his name no more.
And then you
don't even hear him no more. He ain't now. He backed
he was
off
out there causing ruckus.
He backed off. Now he like, we made it. All I wanted, he did what he was supposed to do. He got his son's name out there. He talked enough shit to get him. Now he like, cool. I did my part. You know what I mean?
But I like the up and coming brothers too. Some of the old basketball players, you know what I mean? They got their sons in different leagues.
Right.
I can't think of it.
Trevor Ariza's son is dope out here.
Him too. Carlos Boozer's son.
Carmelo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Carmelo. And they say Carmelo's son is number one in the U.S.
Yeah.
And that's dope though. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah,
he don't look like it.
No, he putting in work.
He's cool. He look cool, but he don't look like a number one. Like, I mean, I don't know.
For his age bracket.
Yeah,
I think that's for his age bracket. But no, they say he putting in work. He in New York playing street ball and everything else for right now.
No, I think that's dope, man, and that's why I know we all keeping our kids active in sports and stuff like that. And
I think it's a gateway for confidence.
And teach them how to teach them social skills. I mean, teach them how to accept criticism, how to mess up. I mean,
my son in band right now. Shout out to him. He's playing saxophone. Pretty good
dope.
too. He's pretty good. But I told him to get back in baseball. But I'm not forcing anything.
But you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you choose to do, I'm with all of it.
That's kind of what I wanted to do with my son. Is like I'm trying to. I want him to do piano and drum, but it's just trying to figure out the time of his schedule that he got now. Because like I said, he plays flag football at school. Then he gets home around like 5 and some change. He has enough time just to get dressed and go to his second football practice. Yeah. But I think on Fridays I'm gonna put him in piano and drum lessons. So it could be just, you know what I mean, an outlet because you know what I mean.
I had him play Mo Better Blues for me.
What?
You know, I
put it on. Play it?
I put him. Yeah, I put it on YouTube. He listened. He was like, "Yeah, I know.
You
I can do it."
You didn't hear that?
And he started playing.
That's dope,
Did you
man.
know? You know this?
What?
That he put it on YouTube.
No. I'm talking about I put the video on YouTube.
Oh,
he watched it, and I'm like, "You know how to play that?"
Pissed off because you didn't let me support it.
I said, "You know how to play that?" He said, "Yeah, I know how to play it," and he played it. I'm like, "That's what's up, man."
Now that's how I know that made you proud.
Yeah. I'm up there on the couch.
Some oldest. Niggas played the oldest shit on earth.
You're like, son. Susie, every time you had company, son, come here. Remember your mama used to say,
come do this dance. Do the Pee Wee Herman.
Nah, that's dope.
Do the running man.
But I think even stuff like that, like I know you said put him back in baseball, but I feel like music is dope too. That's kind of like,
I'll be showing them all type of shit, like the bands and people. Like even when we went to it's a spot on La Brea, the dude that was playing the saxophone, he was just getting this shit on, man. I'm like showing them all that. So, and I love music. I love all type of music. Right. So I like even piano, all that shit. So
don't get it twisted. I like operas. I like different symphonies. I've been at least 3 or 4 symphonies. Man,
I don't believe it.
What are you talking about? Anywho, but no, even my bad. Jazz. I started listening to jazz when I hit 35. Man, I feel you.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
Hey, don't be. Hey,
all right.
Just because you just listening to. You
got nigga ears.
Right.
nigga got nigga ears.
That nigga said I listen to symphonies, man.
Bro, I've been to 4 to 5 different.
Talking about
No Limit got a song called Symphony.
No Limit.
Yeah.
Or the Monica Symphony on her album when it first came on. Nah, I'm talking about actual symphonies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Next question. Because you asked this crazy shit. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I seen this shit in why do people think celebrities should give them big tips?
Because they got money.
Why do I got to tip big? Because
you got money.
Because my meal costs $200 and
you got a $500,000 chain on. Why not give me $100 tip?
Right. This motherfucker is $5.
Do y'all tip when y'all go get carry out?
I do. No, carry out?
Yeah.
No.
You know how it be.
No.
Okay.
No.
But say you did have 300 million in the bank, and you go.
I would definitely be a generous tipper.
I would too. I feel like Jay-Z, you know that line he had, he was like, tip him big, mom. Like, tip him good, mom.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like, cause I tip above my means now, and
I'm always here.
and I be like, damn, should I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, because not above, but sometimes
I'm always rounding up. Like,
right,
you know,
like,
when me and Michelle
them,
go out, I round up. I'm like, just
nigga 50.
And
all
I
right,
tip more.
60.
I know I tip more than Brenda do. Like
Right,
Brenda's still on the. Brenda, we don't tip that no more. You know what I mean? So I believe in.
We don't just give them $20 no more.
I believe in tipping cool, but if you deserve it though. If you don't deserve it,
it depends on your actual service. Are you nice? Are you generous? Are you checking on me? Or are you checking on me every, you know what I mean? Is it once in 30 minutes? You know what I mean? How long do I have to wait for you to come and take my order? All of that.
I tip anyway, but I'll give you a generous tip if you a great, if you a good server. But if you terrible, like I and that's rare. But I have not tipped at all because they were just that bad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I got my kids because I leave the cash. I don't like leaving the cash on the table.
Yeah,
because I think somebody's gonna take it. So I
used to when I was little.
I get kids the 20 or 30 or the 40 and like, here, just go give it to her.
My mom, I got in trouble one time. My dad was like, I got to the car. My dad was like, nigga, how do you get this $60? I said, I take the $20 off the 3 tables as we left. He said, go put it back.
That's crazy.
Because I was little though. I was
why not? You a celebrity. You got all this money. You out here flossing. Like, I don't want to be counting on niggas' pockets, but still.
But all them people that do kind of, I feel like, put you on social media or go viral, like, I mean, all that, doing all that, because somebody, maybe they tip, but they didn't tip a lot.
Right.
I don't feel like you should then go on social media with it and stuff.
That's why I got the question from. I mean, topic from when I seen it was like I think the bill was like $600. He tipped $200.
And they went on social media about that. I mean, shit. Well, that's crazy.
As a server, I wouldn't expect it. Me personally, my mentality is I'm not going to expect him to tip big. I would want him to. I would want them to, but I'm not going to expect it.
How much did they expect?
For a $600,
what's
that's what I'm saying. What's the tip?
It's 20%.
It's supposed to be
18%.
Huh?
Or they raised it to 20%.
Or it started with 20. It's it started. But I'm just saying that.
But you know what? I seen on TikTok. Have you ever heard Mr. Chang? No. The one who eat food, like he goes to different states and he travels to eat food. He had one episode to where
I know about Keith Lee.
Yeah, he up there with Keith Lee. He chimed in. So one day he just gave each person, like he did it for 10 hours. So he'll order something and he'll take the order, but he'll tip everybody. He tipped everybody $800 for like 10 hours straight.
I mean, that was
Hey, you ever like I was at Starbucks one time, right? And somebody paid it forward. They paid for my they paid for my coffee, right?
Did you do it?
Listen, they paid for my coffee, and I'm like, oh man. He was like, oh, it's paid for. The people behind you. That's my first time.
Wow.
But I've been wanting it to happen, so I was excited that it happened. I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, okay, I'm gonna get the people behind me. Shit. Now I had a medium coffee.
It cost about $2.
Listen, don't do this shit at Starbucks.
Don't do it. Don't
Bro,
do it. Hell no.
I like, all right, and then I said, what they, I get there. He's like, all right, it's I think it was like $17. This shit. I'm like, he's like, yeah, they got the chai tea, whatever I'm like, and I didn't want to seem like I was broke. I mean, because I was I'm like, oh,
okay. Pride kicked in.
I was like, okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I did it. I mean, but I'm like, I ain't spending $14 more than I was going to. Yeah, I'm like, damn. I'm like, next time you mind your motherfucking business.
Mind your business, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I could have pulled off and said, shame on you, like that, man, but I didn't want it, that, man.
But see, now you got to see, like, damn, like, who was the person that said, damn, shame on him?
Right, because somebody did it.
Somebody did it.
Yeah, somebody did it. I think that happened to me at Chick-fil-A. And I was like, bro, he was like, yeah, somebody paid for your order. They seen your kids in the car and they like that energy that you had in the car, they said, and they paid for your food. Would you like to pay for the next person's food? I said, how much is it? $5. Here you go.
They like your energy. Why are you looking at me in my car?
hey, people do weird shit.
I just feel like it don't make sense because if I'm gonna just keep on paying, like it's like, man,
Right.
who gonna be the last person? Like, I mean,
The person
like,
who say I ain't got enough.
because I didn't have. I mean, I had it, but I mean, but she's like,
Y'all ever gave money to a homeless person?
Yeah,
yeah.
What's the most?
5.
Like
I was surprised I did that.
Yeah, I gave about 20.
Nah,
Yeah,
5.
one time they got me when I was out of 7. Lady, I was feeling good on the payday, pumping my gas, and this girl, she was in the car. They was like, "Oh, we ran out of gas. You know, we don't have no way to get home."
Where were you at?
I was at that mobile gas station on La Cienega and by Kaiser.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell no.
That area right there.
hell no.
Yeah.
That whole the Venice, all that.
Yeah.
They be over there tough.
So I'm like, I was feeling good. Just got paid. Cool little check. Know what I mean? And this was years ago when I was at 7.
How much you pay?
I gave her $20, and but it was like I seen 2 women though. I didn't see the guy.
Yeah.
So once I gave her the money, I'm pumping my gas. Then I see a guy walk out and walk up to the car over there, and then I see another lady and then so the second lady came. She was like, she walked up and she was like, "Hey, I see you just gave my sister $20. You know, I'm kind of bro." I said, "What?" Like that. I'm like, "Well, man," I said, y'all got me fucked up." I said, "I should take my money back. You got me fucked up." Like, cause now I'm seeing like it's a play.
Yeah.
And y'all ain't even getting no gas, like, you know what I mean? So I was hot, like, you know what I mean?
Now I do one you even better. You know those people who used to be on the freeway asking for money. I seen one getting in a Charger, just like when I had my black Charger. I seen one getting a Charger and drove over. I said, and then I pulled on the side of it. I said, "You fake son of a bitch."
I like that dude with the sign that say, "My family got killed by ninjas." And
Yeah, for real.
That shit was
Shout
funny
out,
when I first seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family got killed.
I don't have no issue with that, but like you said, there's people out there playing these games. You really don't know unless you see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because your mindset and your heart is like, damn, let me help somebody out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But even with that, I'm like, whatever. Like, cause I ain't gonna let you steal my. I was feeling good prior to that, so I'm
can't
like,
steal my joy.
yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm like, man, whatever.
Joy,
So,
you listen to.
but yeah, too. Man. Yeah. What's the worst airline y'all ever taken?
Man.
Oh,
Spirit. I can't stand Spirit, bro.
What you just put your son on?
Spirit. The only reason that's because
they ain't even stop. It's like you gotta get out right here.
they be in mid-air
They
talking
throw a ladder
shit.
down and shit.
Right. Man, Spirit I'm talking about from the customer service to the people who work for them. They all suck.
I ain't never been on Spirit. Southwest used to be that, but they
Spirit the cheapest or something.
No, it was the most convenient at the time that I brought my son back.
I'm always hearing shit about Spirit, though.
Nah, Spirit is the cheapest, I believe.
Yeah,
it used to be DHL planes. That's why.
Man.
I'm just.
I'm telling you, bro. All right, so initially, so when I got on Spirit, this is my personal experience on Spirit.
Why would you want to fly on some shit that say Spirit? Like this?
Hey, bro, I was going to get my son. I'm
too far up for this.
And everything else, like Spirit was like $200, nigga, round trip, and everybody else was at $400 or $500. I'm like, bro, I could use that extra $200. I mean, additional $400 to bring me and my son back from Atlanta.
What's the seating like? Like, y'all
Oh,
packed
bro,
in there?
you packed in there, bro.
I can't.
You packed. Like
I ain't never been.
And then they seats don't lean back. You just sit there like this for 4 hours, 5 hours, however long the flight is. And so what happened to me was, I bought me and my son's ticket. We get there. So coming back to the airport, we get there. And they was like, "Oh, y'all on 2 different accounts." I was like, "I know. This is what I told the person over the phone, that I'm bringing my son with me. Can he also put him on my ticket?" He didn't do that. So we only had an hour and a half left to get to the terminal to get on the plane. So then we had to get out of line, go back to Spirit. Spirit was like, "Oh, we can't put him on your ticket because he's on another ticket." I'm like, "All right, can I cash the ticket out and repay for me and him on the same ticket and just get the same seats?" Mm-hmm. "Oh, we can't do that." And then the lady, she was just sitting there typing, right? And then the manager was standing on the side of her. She was just watching her. She was like, "Oh, well, we can't do nothing for you right now." I said, "You sit here and didn't say the same thing?" I mean, you sat here and didn't say nothing. So the manager walks off. So we in line for about a whole hour and a half now, right? Manager came back. "Well, I can't get you on this flight, but let me see what I can do." So she ended up trying to figure out what she could do. She put my son on another flight and told me, your son has to fly by himself. I said, bro, y'all, and I'm like, bro, I sat here for a whole hour for you to tell me that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't never took no flight. I ain't never been flew out. I ain't took no flight. My mama put me and my sister on the flight when I was like a damn baby. I don't remember that. So, yeah, I ain't never took no flight.
No flights?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. I just hate the unprofessionalism from the customer service to the desk. It was horrible.
Yeah, I think I've been on 2 planes. I've been on when I went to Oklahoma.
2 planes?
Well, we went to Stockton, Dallas, Oklahoma. Then when me and Brina went to New York. Yeah. That was her first time on the plane. She was nervous as shit, but then she was cool after that. But yeah, we need to start traveling, man. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. We got some plans. I definitely want one of my destinations.
Mardi Gras.
No, Louisiana definitely, but Africa.
Right.
I need to get to Africa, but I want to take my whole family though.
That's a long plan.
Yeah, but my oldest daughter is like me. She like planes. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know how else you're gonna travel because driving take too long. Yeah. Like when I used to drive trucks, it takes you if you're in a big rig, it takes you two days to get out of Texas. But if you're in a car, it takes you a day and a half.
Yeah, especially watching that movie La Bamba. I mean.
I mean, I think
do people even drive anymore?
I'm not even in that mindset no more where I'm just like afraid of getting on a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool.
The funny part, it's the safest way to travel. And then then riding the train, driving, or getting on the bus. Because I was a Greyhound fiend. My mama, every time we would travel, my mama put me on a Greyhound. Me by myself and all the rest of them got in the little car that we had, little Honda hatchback.
Allen been in so many accidents, he might hit a person in the sky. What kind of plane just hit? But
yeah, we'll get to it. Start to travel, man. I'm about to get my what's that? Passport. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I went on. I tried to. All right, so I was on Facebook and I seen the Gov Plus. So I was like, oh, you know what? I got the money to do it. Let me see if I could do it on here. So I'm sitting there clicking. Oh, it costs $57 to do this. All right.
No.
Yeah, I am. And it's like $57 to do this, and you know what I mean. Then it was $67 to get the pre-trip to where you don't have to get in the line. The pre-check to not so you don't have to go get in line and take off your shoes and all that other shit. So then I'm taking pictures of my license and me and all that other shit, how they had to do it. And then it's like I got to the part to where they was like, oh, the actual passport was like $162. So what was the $57?
So you paid all that?
Yeah, I called them the next day to get my money back.
Oh, they probably stole all your information.
I went on there. No, I ain't stealing my information, but they was like, yeah. I was like, I'm thinking I'm paying for the passport.
You can do that at the post office.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did with my oldest son. Me and his mother, we went to the post office.
We get into it though, man. We about to start traveling and shit. So.
I know what we're talking about.
You got to enjoy your life right now, man, while you living, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next.
So what's the favorite road trips, vacations? As far as road trip, Denver. At that time, it wasn't really nothing, but Denver is crazy right now. Denver is out of control. But Denver,
gangs?
Yeah, gangs.
I did hear something about that.
Yeah, like in certain spots, as far as the Hispanic gangs and shit, they taking over apartment complexes and all that. Yeah,
oh yeah, so that is a Denver. I did hear.
But even before then, the gangs was getting out of control. So, but yeah, Denver, Frisco, Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine as a kid.
Anytime.
No, I mean as a kid, my favorite. I mean as a kid, my favorite was my grandmother. I mean my grandfather had a Winnebago where we used to drive from Vegas to Seattle. And then I think my favorite as an adult. I think that the whole time we went to Vegas because we climbed the whole time going to Vegas, but we fell asleep on the way back. We was all asleep.
Oh.
When we came back from Vegas. For Alice's wife's birthday.
Oh, you talking about us? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
shit, I remember driving back, but
yeah, you was asleep in the back, knocked.
Yeah, man. I think mine was Oklahoma, man. 6 going to the 7th grade that summer. My grandma flew us out there. The whole family stayed out there. It was so dope because I'd never been to the country like that, and just being outside, man, and seeing the country. My uncle
It's
had
flat.
my uncle owned 200 acres out there, so he would ride. First time he let us drive the tractors, shoot BB guns for like a country boy. You know what I mean? Riding down in a truck down this dirt road, you can't see nothing. It was just amazing to see all that. You know what I mean? It was around fire. I remember 4th of July. We had fireworks. We were shooting can. And we went fishing on his property. Cut the fish. Cooked the fish.
Yeah.
It's just things that that I had never got to do. So it was the most fun I ever had. They had an outhouse too. I'm like, where the bathroom? And he like, the bathroom out there. But then he was like, nah, I got one in here. We built one in here. But it was just like, man, it's different, man. Even how the people treat you, like, I mean, and how they speak, and out there you still pump your gas first. I mean, and then go pay.
I got family in Arkansas. They've been telling me for years to come out there.
Yeah.
They own a lot of land too, so they've been telling me like, yeah, bring the family and stuff, man. Just come on.
Even though that's on, it's still recording this?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just asking.
Yeah, I'm just yeah. But yeah, so that's probably my favorite, man. We can move on, man. What celebrity would you have dated?
Who proposed this question?
Me.
You?
I proposed this one.
Not the two married niggas.
Hey, I mean, it's celebrities. No, I proposed this because I was watching something and it was funny to me. The married men did exactly what y'all doing. Not me. I can't say who. You know what I mean? The married men did it, and this was just like one of those reaction moments that I wanted to emphasize, to see how married men would act if you said, who would you date?
Okay, so who would you
Number
date?
one, I can't say it. It don't even like.
Who would you date? Let's go first.
Who would I date? I'm not really a celebrity, you know what I mean?
Nigga,
but I would say, but Nia Long though. Nia Long was my crush.
Okay.
Nia Long, just
Nia
when she was
Long?
in Friday, and when she was in what's that one movie with Jamie Foxx? I can't think of it. When they was in the desert,
Ride or some shit or something like that. It was
Held up.
Held up.
and held up. She just looked immaculate to me, and I like the
Immaculate is crazy.
immaculate.
Okay.
So
I mean, it's a lot of pretty women out here as far as celebrities or whatever. So
Pretty
yeah,
women.
I'm more of a down to earth. I'm not the flashy type. So yeah, I do like you said, like Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan.
That was
said one, man.
That was my top.
Hey man.
Say, yeah, I'm gonna get it off. I'm gonna get it off.
I'm gonna get it off. Hey. I know.
Holly Berry back in the day, she was everybody number one.
That was like I'm not the one that's like everybody on the same one. I'm like, okay, yeah, she cool.
No. But I'm just saying, back in the day, she was just it. Just like Stacey Dash before she started doing dumb
I
shit.
think I gotta pull mine up, man, because I ain't gonna know who she is.
But today, the only person, I mean, I don't have a celebrity crush today. This is when I was younger, but today, I think the person who I'm attracted to the most is Ruby Red.
I like Jill Scott.
Oh, most definitely.
Shout out Jill Scott.
Yeah,
man.
shout out, man.